This video is going to be about concept-oriented reading instruction. The framework can be broken down into 7 different aspects. So what does this framework offer the students? Well, it's intrinsic motivation. There's a lot of social interaction, conceptual theme, real-world interactions, collaboration, self-directed, strategic, self-expression, and coherence. At every step of the way, teachers should strive to give students different choices in how they're going to do their learning and how they'll show mastery. Students love this because they get choices. When we talk about a conceptual theme, it's really just a broader topic that students can then choose how they're going to approach the topic and learn about it. So they would get to choose, say you was working on the life cycle of birds, then they would actually get to choose which bird they're going to study. Maybe the dodo bird, bluebird, maybe red bird, a finch, a chickadee, a chick, or maybe even a penguin. Aren't penguins birds? They can choose which bird they want to do, so they've already got like a vested interest in the topic. Concept-oriented reading instruction strives to have a real-world interaction for students. So they would go out into the field and watch. Maybe they'll use binoculars to watch for birds, and maybe they'll pick a bird that's local to them. Another big part of concept-oriented reading instruction is collaboration. Collaboration. I've kind of already hinted to the next aspect of it, which is self-directed. So when the students are allowed to have a lot of choices at every turn of the way, they can have choices on which bird, how they prove mastery, the way that they're going to present the facts. Maybe the most difficult aspect of concept-oriented reading instruction is being strategic about how you get the students to do the thing that you want them to do. Students will learn things on their own, like for instance, for teachers, the most challenging aspect of this framework is going to be strategically presenting choices to the students. I think my favorite part of this framework is the self-expression that it allows for students. There's poems, they can do a PowerPoint, maybe they can do a dance about birds. They could also put on a show, a play about birds. Most importantly is that you have to not get carried away by the project. Like the teacher has to make sure that the students stay where they're meeting the goals of the standards or the objective of. You can't just like let students go off and learn whatever they want, because we have standards and the dodo bird. While concept-oriented reading instruction can be fun, we also have to make sure that we cohere to the standards and objectives that we set out to meet in the first place. Students and teachers, I'll have to be very careful of this, can get carried away in projects and forget about what they're supposed to be doing, which is learning and meeting standards, and the choices are actually meant to allow them different ways to meet the standards, not like just a choice of how to goof off.